On July 14, 2025, international media exploded when Sam Heughan, the famous actor of Outlander, appeared publicly for the first time next to a strange woman at a film event in Rome, Italy. The thing is, it was not Caitriona Balfe, and his actions shocked fans. The girl with him had slightly curled black hair, a slim figure, and tanned skin. But it was not her appearance that attracted attention, but the way Sam held her hand, without hesitation, without hiding it. Within a few hours, sensational headlines flooded social networks. Sam Heughan has a new lover? Caitriona Balfe is now just the past? 10 years of waiting, and the ending no one expected. Sam suddenly paired with a strange woman, Outlander fans shocked. The Midnight Threshold premiere in Rome was a star-studded affair, but all the cameras were on the couple who had just stepped out of a shiny black car. Sam was dressed in a smart black suit, while his female companion opted for a classic blue silk dress. The two looked as if they had been preparing to walk together for a long time. They walked into the flashbulbs, holding hands, and at one point Sam even turned to whisper something that made the girl laugh, something that had only been seen between him and Caitriona Balfe during the Jamie Claire is Real years. That same night, the girl's identity was confirmed. Chiara Volterra, 31, an Italian international PR specialist who had worked on film campaigns in Cannes, Venice and Berlin. She was well known in the industry but had never been linked to any actors, until tonight. An insider from the organizers confirmed, Chiara and Sam met a few months ago when they attended a charity event in Tuscany. They kept in touch, and this time, she accompanied him, not as a colleague. The news of Sam's new love spread just a few weeks after he and Caitriona appeared together at a private event in Scotland, where they were rumored to be getting married. However, Caitriona was completely absent from Rome. And what's more worrying, she abruptly cancelled a series of events this week, including a launch of a charity campaign she co-founded with Sam. A short tweet from Caitriona this morning broke many hearts. "We don't lose each other in a day. Sometimes people stop loving in silence, and I keep hoping." She didn't mention Sam by name, but everyone knew who she was talking about. Immediately, the Outlander fan community was divided into two camps. 1. Those who felt betrayed. "We believed in the story of Sam and Kate, at least a special bond. But now, is it just an act? 10 years of chemistry, hundreds of times holding hands, many loving glances, in the end, it was nothing?" 2. Those who supported Sam. "He deserves to have his own life. If Kate and Sam are no longer together, it doesn't take away the value of what they once had." An anonymous source from Sam's team revealed, Sam and Caitriona used to be extremely close, even beyond friendship. But the pressure of public opinion, personal life, and especially their son Louis have made things complicated. The source added, they were thinking about being together for real. But the closer they got to commitment, the further apart they became. 2 days after the Rome event, Sam officially spoke out in a short interview with GQ Italia. "Caitriona and I will always be special friends. We have a history that no one can replace. But I am entering a new phase of my life, where I need a new quiet." He did not mention Chiara by name. But the following sentence was clear enough. "Sometimes, what you are looking for comes from an unexpected direction, and you have to be brave enough to walk towards it, even if it means leaving the best of the past." Number 1 is sure. But clearly, this emotional twist has completely changed the relationship between Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe in the eyes of fans. They used to be the symbol of unacknowledged love. Now, people begin to ask, is it because of not acknowledging that love cannot exist? Amidst the bright red carpet, amid countless admiring eyes, a tense, almost breathless moment occurred. Not because of who won the award, but because of the glance between three people with intertwined pasts. Sam Heughan, Caitriona Balfe and his new woman, Chiara Volterra. Caitriona appeared splendid in an emerald couture dress, proud eyes and dignified demeanor. She went alone. People talked, speculated, but no one dared to ask directly. As she entered the main auditorium, a series of camera lenses stopped, then turned in another direction, where Sam Heughan had just arrived, hand in hand with Kiara, the woman who had been stirring up the media for weeks. Caitriona's eyes caught them, and that moment, even if it was only for a few seconds, seemed to freeze the entire space. No one spoke, no wave, no hug, just a look, deep, fast, and full of meaning. Sam paused. Kiara knew who the other woman was. She held Sam's hand a little tighter. And Caitriona? She didn't bow or flinch. She just straightened her back, and continued walking with a wounded calm. A reporter whispered. Jesus, if looks could kill, someone would fall tonight. In a rare moment after the award ceremony, Caitriona was caught standing alone on the terrace backstage. The London wind blew softly through the silk of her dress. She looked out at the city lights, and suddenly, Sam was behind her. Kate, she didn't turn, her voice even and clear. I don't think we need to talk tonight. Sam was silent for a few seconds. Then softly, I just want you to know. I didn't come here to show off. I don't want to hurt you. She turned back. Her eyes were cold as ice, but there was still sadness. Sam, you don't have to do anything. Just be happy. I'm no longer part of this story. Sam tried to say something more, perhaps to explain, perhaps to apologize, but Caitriona cut her off. Don't. The things you didn't say when I was waiting don't mean anything now. There was a long silence. I thought I could forgive you for leaving, she continued, but it's harder to forgive you for leaving me to hope for a future you never truly chose. Sam bowed her head, not responding. And then, Caitriona turned away. Just a few hours later, images of the cold collision between Sam, Caitriona, Kiara flooded the newspapers. Destiny encounter. Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe confront each other after their broken love story. Kiara does not hesitate to appear with Sam. Caitriona maintains her composure, but her eyes say it all. A short clip recording Caitriona's eyes when looking at Kiara, and the way Kiara holds Sam's hand tighter when facing her, went viral on TikTok, along with the hashtags #RealDramaBAFTA and #SamKateKiara. When asked by reporters after the award ceremony, Sam simply said, "We have a past. I always cherish it, but my present is different. I don't want anyone to be hurt, and I don't want to hurt the person who used to be everything." And Caitriona? She left the event earlier than expected, without saying anything more. A close friend of Caitriona's told The Telegraph anonymously, she doesn't regret falling in love with Sam. But she's hurt that she believed she was more important than what Sam was actually willing to fight for. A Star's insider says Caitriona is considering taking a break from the entertainment industry for a while, to focus on her personal life and her son. Meanwhile, Sam and Kiara are expected to make their relationship official at the Venice Film Festival next month. The love that made millions believe in Jamie Claire has now shattered in public. But if anyone thought Caitriona would fall, they were wrong. She doesn't need to win a battle of hearts. She just needs to keep her dignity when it's broken, and Sam, even though he's found someone new, the look in his eyes that night, when he looked at Caitriona, was still filled with something that never ended.